There is the Polish boxer, Alexis Kubicka, 17 years of age. The reigning European Youth Championship gold medalist at 51 kilograms. That title coming in 2020. The same year she took national youth gold at 51 kilograms as well. Her opponent is also a continental champion. In 2019, CHANU from India was the Asian youth champion at 51 kilograms. The same year, she took national youth bronze at 51 kilograms, but has enjoyed title success in the junior classification the year before in 2018 at 52 kilograms. Radoslav Simon is the referee. And I am indeed Ronald McIntosh. I'll be your commentator here for the action in Ring A. We've also got action taking place in Ring B. My colleague Andy Clark is on commentary duty in that particular ring. And of course, subscribe to the AIBA YouTube channel where you will see live streaming, plenty of archive content, and specifically made content surrounding this and other AIBA entities.
Round one.
Well, what a contest in prospect here. Two continental queens facing off in the quarterfinal stage of the 51 kilogram flyweight division. The boxer wearing red is Alexis Kubicka, the 17-year-old competing in her third bout here of Kielce 2021, and she has been absolutely outstanding so far. Poker face invariably etched over her visage as she scores with a hard left hand to the body, but she's warned for punching incorrectly with the inside part of the glove rather than the knuckle part of the glove. Her opponent is 19-year-old Babyrojisana CHANU from India. Both of these boxers one win away from a place in the semi-finals and therefore a guaranteed medal. Remember, both eventual beaten semi-finalists will come away with championship bronzes in AIBA boxing, and there's a good left hand to the body landed by CHANU. CHANU producing a second round stoppage in her round of 16 contest, and look at the quality and evidence here. Absolutely terrific trade-offs with Kubicka being driven back towards the ropes. That stoppage coming at the 134 mark as she scores with a right hook to the body and then left upstairs, but Kubicka comes back with her own right hand counter, the final shot in that exchange. So beyond the midpoint of the opening round, and what an opening round it has been so far. Plenty of thinking in evidence as, again, CHANU goes downstairs to the body with an eye-catching shot, but a trade-off ensues. Good left jab landed by Kubicka, then an arcing right hand. As CHANU tucking up behind a peekaboo guard and looking to find holes in the defense of the woman in red. Corkscrew left hand followed by a left uppercut and then a right cross with a cracking combination from CHANU. Terrific punch picking in the pocket by the woman in blue. Terrific left with a corkscrew scored by Kubicka. And that's really untidy between the two of them. Let's hope that both of them are okay. But the quality in evidence here and the inside work is absolutely wonderful to behold. So Kubicka just short with the right cross on the resumption. CHANU, her right hand was right on the money. Good right hand landed by CHANU after she scored with a left jab, but she didn't step back, and that's why she was able to use quick feet to close the distance so effectively. Terrific action in our opening bout of this 13th session of boxing. What a contest we have on our hands here. CHANU's work in the pocket was notable indeed. How will the 5 scoring judges see this one? 4-1 split in favor of the woman in blue. Make no mistake, Kubicka in that contest, in that round, every second of the way.
है, पीछे आना है, फिर मारना है, ठीक है? उसके सामने पकड़ना नहीं है, पकड़ना नहीं है। हमारे पास है, लेकिन लगातार अटैक होना है। क्या करेगी? ये भी क्या करना है?
Seconds out, please.
हाथ गार्ड में रखो। बहुत बढ़िया बेटा, वेरी गुड। हाथ गार्ड में रख के बेटा ऊपर नीचे मार।
Round 2.
So into the second round then, and both boxers march out to the center of the ring and face off once again. But it's CHANU who is picking up punches with real good effect in the pocket. And look at the movement she's employing. Currently going to her right, counterclockwise, as KUBICKA looking to establish her range. Working away with a free hand to the body is CHANU. And KUBICKA, well, I'm not quite sure. Well, she tries to work away as well. For a moment, I wasn't sure what she was doing, either holding on or looking to push off. But while she was holding, oh, that's another untidy tangle, my goodness. Armbar applied by CHANU, forcing her opponent down to the canvas. Now she's gonna have to watch how she conducts herself here, CHANU, because she's proven to be a really adept punch picker in the pocket, but you cannot take your forearm and drive it under the chin of your opponent. Very dangerous indeed. As the action resumes with a minute gone. Flashing hooks landed on the inside. KUBICKA just coming out second best in these exchanges so far, because CHANU is quicker on the draw, beating her to the punch with some consistency during the minute gone in this round so far. CHANU's really got to watch how she conducts herself up in the boxing ring, for my money. She's getting herself a breather here. But the referee has spoken to her repeatedly about the infringement of holding. Both boxers not heeding the command to step back. Halfway through the second round, terrific burst of punches to the body once again. CHANU perhaps coming in with her head as she drove it underneath the chin of KUBICKA. So KUBICKA trying to get her boxing going, but she's consistently being beaten to the punch. And during the trade-off, oh, that's a right uppercut on the inside. Now, was the command of break issued? We're behind closed doors here, but there is a terrific atmosphere at the Hala Legianov, and that is again an armbar applied with the wrist and forearm of CHANU. She's a rough customer at close quarters, and she is walking at the margins, operating at the margins of the rule book, for my money. So CHANU stealing a glance to her corner. 40 seconds to go. Up with the head once again comes the more compact figure in blue. Well, KUBICKA hasn't been able to find the rhythm or flow that has been so characteristic of her boxing through her completed bout so far. This is their third bout of Kielce 2021, remember. Good left, right landed by KUBICKA, but it was countered immediately by CHANU, and I feel that her marauding, swarming tactics were enough to give her the edge in that round. But what say the 5 scoring judges? And there is confirmation of a clean sweep, so CHANU leading 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. The home boxer, the Polish boxer, Alexis KUBICKA, needs an enormous final round, but she hasn't been able to find her rhythm or range with any type of consistency through the completed 2 rounds so far. And in addition to the accurate punch picking like that, where CHANU has invariably been quicker off the mark, she's been rough on the inside as well. Has the boxer in blue, further disrupting the flow of KUBICKA. KUBICKA no stranger to those tactics herself, but she perhaps has met her match in terms of the art and perhaps
Round 3.
darker arts of infighting. Oh, terrific right cross by CHANU. Looked for a corkscrew left, that was blocked, but the subsequent right hand did get through. CHANU consistently dipping with her head beneath the chin of KUBICKA, as she looks to bury her head onto KUBICKA's sternum and just burrow away with punches to both body and head. Good left hand landed twice by the woman in blue. She switches southpaw, presenting a different look, and as she switched back orthodox, she scored with a left hand. It really is a physical contest, this one. Remember, the winner progressing through to the final four and a guaranteed medal. And what an accomplishment that would be for both of these boxers. They've earned their place at this quarter-final stage of the tournament. KUBICKA would love to occupy the medal rostrum here at her home World Championships, but she's got her hands full here with this little buzzsaw of a boxer from India. Switching southpaw once again, terrific right hand to the body, then brings a left hook upstairs, the head into the face of KUBICKA. And again, she's been doing that, maybe not as blatantly, but it's been a tactic she's employed as she lands with an arcing right hand and then a left hook as KUBICKA trying to find her range. There's the same tactic once again. It's beneath the chin, but that's been happening all contest long. A characteristic of the swarming, effective aggression produced by CHANU. KUBICKA with her best shot of the entire contest a few moments ago. A looping roundhouse right. Clock not on the side of the boxer in red. She needs a massive final round as the head drives into the woman in red once again. And Radoslav Simone really reading the riot act, and I don't think that CHANU is going to be able to employ that tactic anymore. She lands a snaking left hand on the resumption. KUBICKA looking to free her hands and firing hooks desperately from both flanks. Her exertions audible from our commentary position ringside here. CHANU looking for a right hand to the body, snaking left from the woman in blue is off the mark. And noticeable that she's keeping her head out of danger's way here now. Not putting it on the sternum of the woman in red, but holding it to the side. After that stern talking to by Radoslav Simone. KUBICKA made to miss with the right hand and then hit by a left jab as switching her feet in front of her opponent is CHANU. CHANU controlling things terrifically. Burst of punches to the body is an impressive salvo. Punches coming from both flanks, tickling the ribs of the woman in red. And working away with punches to the body once more. 10-second clapper is sounded, and KUBICKA's home World Championships that she's caught by a check left hand is going to come to an end right here at the semi-final stage, because CHANU has produced a quite magnificent display of non-stop educated pressure. Quicker on the draw, the first to the punch, and consistently landing shots to both head and body while completely disrupting the flow of Alexis KUBICKA. She gave it absolutely everything she had in pursuit of a place in the semi-finals here tonight. But CHANU proved to be the better boxer here at the quarter-final stage, and one suspects it will be India who will have an athlete in the semi-final of the 51kg flyweight tournament for women. Terrific display by the woman in blue. Let's get confirmation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the blue corner, Babyrojisana CHANU NAOREM.
And there is confirmation of a unanimous point decision victory for Babyrojisana CHANU of India, the 19-year-old, outpointing her fellow continental queen with a brilliant display of swarming, effective, intelligent aggression, and that is how she did it. It is CHANU who has guaranteed herself a championship medal here at Kielce 2021. Disappointment for Alexis KUBICKA, but let's give her credit for the terrific display she produced to get herself through to this quarter-final stage. But that is where her tournament comes to an end.